I feel like we should have been playing Here Comes the Bride when you guys were walking out. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, what do you remember of that wedding night? We're so excited to see it on Bravo, but what are your fondest memories of that night?
Well, I made sure I had fun, because I planned, Louis and I planned the whole thing, and I was so happy that he wanted to be involved with me. We did it with the wedding planner. And I swear we enjoyed the whole night. Yeah. Like when it was over, we extended till 1 a.m. People were still there. Dolores was there. Jen,
yes, I was
still a lot of people that wanted to go home. So we had the best time.
We were all looking at each other like,
and I can't wait
we want more.
Yeah, and I can't wait for all you guys to see it. And I filmed it for you guys. I really did. I
did. Dolores, what was your favorite memory from the wedding?
Oh my God, when she walked out, I can't give it up, but when she walked out of the chapel, it was the most beautiful moment. And everybody was in awe, and it was a moment for all of us. It really was. She looked beautiful. The setting was beautiful. Louis was like beaming with pride, and it was just perfect. The sun was setting through the clouds. It was like, what?
Yeah, and it was supposed to rain that day, remember?
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain.
Yeah.
And you guys closed out the party, you just said?
We did. We stayed till the end. The lights were on. They were literally kicking people out, and there was mayhem in front of the venue. Good thing our hotel was right next door. Yeah.
Well, we obviously can't wait to see it on Bravo.
Neither can we.
There was something really funny that happened before the wedding where another housewife, Ramona Singer, leaked the wedding invitation. What was your reaction when that happened, and how'd you handle that?
Well, because there's a lot of crazies out there, so I was like, and I really, like,
not Ramona.
No, not you guys, no. Like, people from the past, so I was like, when that happened, I was like, oh my God, and it was on for like a half hour. So someone called me, they're like, Ramona just posted your invitation on her story. I'm like, what? And then right away I called her, and I'm like, Ramona, you just posted my invitation. I'm on your story. She's like, what? She's like, well, Teresa, I only posted it because it was the most beautiful invitation I've ever gotten. And she says, and I get a lot of invitations. I'm like, all right. So I couldn't get mad at her when she said that. I was like, thank you. But I'm like, can you please take it down? So she took it down. But she said she didn't mean anything bad by it, so I can't get mad at her.
Okay, but then she doesn't even come to the wedding.
Yes.
I know. Yes. And you know what? There's nothing I could do about it. What are you gonna do? Like, it was her choice. I invited her. I did the right thing. We bonded on the Ultimate Girls trip, so I did my part. Yeah, thank you guys. So I did my part. If she didn't want to come, that was her loss. We had the best night.
Yeah. Yes. Truth.
And there were a lot of other famous Bravo faces at the wedding. Who was the most fun to hang out with?
Well, you know what? It's interesting. Chanel Ayan from Dubai. Who loves Chanel Ayan from Dubai? I was having lunch with her a few days before Teresa's wedding, and she's a big fan of Teresa, so we FaceTimed Teresa. And then she was like, oh my God, I love you, Teresa. I love you and Louis and everything. And then Teresa was like, will you want to come to my wedding? And she was like, I don't have anything to wear. And she was like,
no, wait, first I invited her to Louis' bachelor party.
Yes.
I invited her to Louis'
bachelor party.
And then that's when I invited her to the wedding.
Like, I really want you to come to my wedding. Like, I know it's last minute, but I would love for you to be there. And then Ayan was like, you know what? I don't care if I have nothing to wear. Being there for you is more important. So I'm going to come and I'm going to kill it.
Who would have thought Dubai and New Jersey would have such a connection?
So Chanel was fun.
There was a lot of
Bailey was
housewives
there. Phaedra was there.
Yeah, a lot of housewives.
A lot of housewives were there. It was super fun. Jill Zarin, right? Dorinda.
Yeah, there was a lot.
It was like BravoCon wedding.
Yeah, it was really fun. Yes.
Was there anyone that you were surprised to really connect with at the wedding, Dolores?
Well, I was surprised to see how close Ayan and all of us got. We're so close, but we love her. She's a doll, and we're literally come from separate parts of the world. But we
clicked
really
right away, right?
Yeah.
All of us clicked.
The only housewife that I watched from start to finish ever, just because I had the time, was Dubai.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She liked Dubai.
Yes, I
She liked Chanel.
COVID, right?
Yeah, I had COVID. That's right. And that's why, yes.
Yes.
Wait, guys, I got COVID 3 weeks before our wedding. So you'll see that play out next season. So we had the time and we watched it, and she made me crack up. Like, I love people that make me laugh.
Very funny.
She was so funny.
Yes.
And I think for all of us, one of the reasons why we love this series is because this cast has been together for many seasons, which is a real rarity for Real Housewives.
Yes.
What do you think it is about, this group that you've been able to last together for so long when that's, again, it's really not typical for a Real Housewives franchise?
Well, there's other franchises that are gone
Yeah, I mean,
longer.
for me, I've been on for 5
No,
years.
all of you together.
I've made it 5 years with this group, and I just feel like everybody in this group is very authentic in being who they are, and that's what I think keeps us together.
Yeah.
I think that also we all care very much about our families, and we really share that with each other. So we have a lot of the same things going on, right?
Same family values.
And same family values and friends.
Yep.
And Dolores and I know each other since our 20s.
Yeah.
Early 20s, yes.
Patterson.
So we go way back, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously there can be conflict and shifts in dynamics amongst the cast, but I'm curious what it's like for these husbands and ex-husbands to be involved. How do you handle...
They shouldn't be involved.
But how do you handle...
As much as
staying
their
together?
wife complains, they should not get involved.
That's true, and often
Right?
they manage to stay friends with each other
never
even
lands
while
properly.
some of the wives are feuding. How do you handle that when your wife might be feuding with your friend's other wife, but you two are still hanging out together?
Bill's the best. He is.
He is.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, it's obviously a challenge, and we try to take a step back and not get as involved in the heat of the moment. And I think the next day or 2 days later or a week later, the cooler heads prevail. We try to kind of be a voice of reason.
Right.
At least
Let's hear
whoever
it for
can
Bill.
be. Whoever can be.
That was a good answer.
You're always the voice of reason.
He's so good.
He's so good. He's such a gentleman. I know Bill before I know everybody. I worked with Bill.
And I will come for anyone who comes for him.
Thank you, babe.
As you should.
Yes.
Yeah, as you should.
Frank, what do you think it is about this group of men that they're bonding so strongly? What is the special thing?
Right.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Frank, amazing.
Take it down.
Oh my God. Really? Oh my. You guys are gonna make me cry.
He really is. Don't cry.
And let me tell you, and Dolores will tell you, don't you dare cry on me. All right? She tells me all the time. All right. She goes, every time you cry, she goes, I get all the hate mail. All right. So.
Oh my God.
Oh, now I know why they were screaming.
Oh my goodness. With this group of guys, what I always point out all the time is what you see on the screen. If the cameras were not rolling, it's the exact same thing. It's no different. And guys, we have our issues. We really have our issues. We just don't let it go on and on and on. We have a hard enough time trying to keep all of our wives or ex-wives from fighting with one another. Right? But and that's what we do. We try not to get involved, and we try.
Sometimes you guys are like girls.
No, not really. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Frank, really?
I come here.
No,
I miss it.
we do. We try to stay out of it.
Oh,
we
yes.
try.
Oh, yeah,
I
he gets
think
involved.
Jersey,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the fans.
Oh, yes, he gets very involved.
You guys-
He can be messy, too,
husbands are the
sometimes.
only
You can be
ones that-
messy,
yeah.
Frank. Good TV.
But we get involved in one another.
Yes, of
All right?
course.
No, we don't get. We try to stay out of it. I never got involved in women's stuff.
No.
All right?
Never?
I'm
Never did?
No.
Yeah,
Me and
yeah.
Jennifer, me and
Oh, he
me
was
and you,
the
me and
catalyst
you.
for me getting involved in
Yeah,
women's
me and
stuff.
you is
Got it.
different than everybody else. But
But if I got in a fight with someone, Jennifer, he wouldn't say to me, "Oh yeah, do this, do
no,
that."
absolutely not.
Never.
No, I don't tell
He would
anybody to
say
do
me-
anything.
No.
He would be like, or if I was fighting with someone, he'd be like, "Oh, but what's the big deal? Just drop it.
Exactly.
Be
Right.
Let it go."
Yep.
So he participates in idle gossip with other women then?
Sometimes, yes.
Yes?
100%.
And, okay. So henceforth the name Messy Frank.
Yep.
Huh? Messy Frank. It's all right.
Exactly.
I like Messy.
Yeah.
Messy
Guys, listen to me.
is
Do me a
TV.
favor.
I like it.
One thing you're gonna get from me is the truth. All right?
Same.
I have no.
Ditto.
I have no reason.
Same, ditto.
Listen, I don't have to go home at night and worry about what my wife's going to say to me because I don't have a wife on the show.
So he can say what he wants.
I say whatever I want. I don't have her any. I don't have to lie.
Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
Well, Louis, this is clearly a fiery group. How are you settling in with everybody?
Settling in really well with everybody, honestly.
We love you, Louis.
I love you too, Bill. Everybody's really good on the show.
Yeah.
All the guys.
And how is having one season behind you, do you feel more settled in this time around?
Yeah, I come from.
I feel bad for him, my honey. This is all new to him, this whole world.
No, but like I come from a. What's that?
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, tell us about yourself.
Oh, I'll tell you about myself.
Well, what's your sign?
Huh?
Let's start with that. No, I'm kidding.
I was born in the Bronx, raised in the Bronx.
And you love Teresa.
Wait, what do you guys think he is? What nationality?
Latino.
German.
What are they saying?
Latino, they say.
Oh, he is Latino. He's
Latino.
Yes. He's Dominican, Mexican, and Puerto Rican. So everyone always thought he was Italian. I'm like, he's not Italian, he's Latino. So, and I love it. He definitely has the fire in him.
So I'm born and raised in the Bronx.
You were raised in the Bronx?
Huh?
You were raised in the Bronx?
Raised in the Bronx. Born and raised in the Bronx. Moved up to the suburbs of New York probably around 13, 14 years old. I have two sisters, one sitting right there in the front row. Stand up. Stand up. Say hi, Jenny.
She's single, by the way.
Hold on. And she's single.
She's so cute.
Single.
Yeah, and she's
like a dollar
beautiful.
bill.
I love her.
So I have two sisters who I adore. I have a brother who lives in Florida. I have two parents who vested a lot of their time and life into us getting out of the Bronx, getting to the suburbs. We've all, as brothers and sisters, have went out and created our own career paths and stuff. I started a company when I was 19 years old in the media field, marketing and media, and I took that company public on the NASDAQ in 2020. I've had a pretty successful career, moving on to new things.
You guys wanted to know about Louis. They wanted to know about Louis.
I want to clarify one thing. Teresa is the love of my life.
Aww.
No, this is really true. This is really true.
This is really true.
But what is, look, I'm 48 years old. I was married to my high school sweetheart who I met when I was 13. Got married at 24, had kids at 27, 29. We got divorced at 35. And I'm gonna take all the fault and blame myself because I woke up when I was about 32, 33, dealing with a lot of like childhood stuff that goes on. And so I was married till I was about 36 years old, got divorced. We have two kids. Today I have one son full time. My ex-wife has my other son that we shared together. And I moved out to Jersey in 2016. Full time. And I met Teresa walking.
Okay.
Yeah, we met walking.
There you go.
Swear to God.
That's the Louis life story. There we go. Jennifer, as we've already seen today, you're not afraid to speak your opinion on the show.
No, I'm not.
Is there anything you've said on camera that you regret?
No, not really. No.
No?
Not really. I mean, I say whatever comes to my mind, and of course, sometimes you have a little bit regret, but then it makes you who you are, and it's just a lesson learned for the next time. So for me, there are no mistakes. They're just lessons.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, growing and learning, you and Dolores seem to be in a very good spot right now after
so far,
few
so
years
good,
of rocky territory.
No, I'm happy to say
how
that,
do you
like,
feel
for
now?
me, I feel like we're back and better than ever.
Yeah.
We figured out our friendship. There's things that we don't like, and we're going to work on those. And that's it. We learned about each other.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, you live and learn.
Yeah.
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 And how has your relationship with Teresa grown over these years?
I mean, for me, the relationship we have is just as strong off camera as it is on, and that's one of the reasons I think that I'm so loyal to her, which I find it interesting when people find that shocking, because if you think about your own circle of friendships, if you had a very good girlfriend and they were going through milestones in their life, wouldn't you celebrate them? Or would your friends say that you're kissing her ass? So if you don't have good friends, like, I feel bad, but if you were my friend, you would see what a great friend I am. I'm very loyal. Teresa, you can give your own account on that.
No, she is. And vice versa.
It is, vice versa. Teresa sticks up for me and has my back all the time.
No, and I love that. Like, I know that.
Babe, I know that.
And I
That's
think
all that
everyone
matters.
sees our friendship. Yeah.
That's all that matters, that I know that.
I mean, and as one of Teresa's really good friends, do you think that Joe and Melissa made the right decision by not attending the wedding?
I think that they had to do what was best for them at that moment in time. However, there will be a day, trust and believe, if not soon, one day he is going to regret not being there for his sister's wedding, okay? You don't, regardless if what was going down, it was the best decision at the time, you don't not show up for family. That's just a testament to the type of family you are. Excuse me? We could have been on his panel. I'd invite him here if he wants to come and talk. You know, the separation didn't come from us. The separation came from the network.
We have no idea why we're not together, right?
I can't hear what you're saying. What did Joe say? Teresa wanted the panel split?
Well, I
Really?
guess wait.
Really? Because Teresa's got that much power?
Wait,
with all
thank
the
you. I guess
drama
I'm
on
the
other
boss.
shows?
Yeah.
No, but
Obviously.
Melissa said it?
say you didn't.
I didn't do it. No, I'm saying I'm not the boss.
Listen, they're holding on for dear life, honey. Okay? They're gonna say, get this mic over here. They're gonna say whatever they need to say to keep them on. So
We're gonna move on.
It's gonna be some reunion.
So I wanted to talk about another difficult topic.
we would have welcomed a panel all together because at the end of the day, we're all professional and we're able to be cordial with each other. So I wished we were all together. This way, maybe Joe wouldn't have said anything negative and I wouldn't have had to respond.
Well, while I have you in the hot seat,
I don't know what happened. Apparently, he's saying some stuff that the panel was split because of us.
you guys will have to read about it on the blog.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. So now that you're still in the hot seat, I want to ask you one more little bit difficult question.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So obviously last season was a difficult season for you and Bill.
Yeah.
I know you didn't want the infidelity to come to light, but after having weathered all of that last year, do you think your relationship has gotten stronger?
Absolutely. Just like it got stronger the first time, it got stronger this time, and we're stronger than ever.
What was it like to watch it on TV again after living it again?
You know what? It was none of that even mattered. Everything that was really just I was doubling down on was my kids having to know.
Yeah.
So I don't care if everybody knows, just I cared that they knew, that they didn't know. And every time like reliving it was just like, oh my God, is, you know, someone gonna say something to one of my kids? And one of the guidance counselors at Gabby's school had stopped her and said, you know, hey, you know, if there's anything you wanna talk about, I'm here. And it made her feel very uncomfortable and awkward. And a gesture so nice as that was now affecting my children for me in a negative way. So while all that was going on, the only thing I cared about was protecting my kids. They will always be doing fine as long as mommy and daddy are doing fine. And we're doing fine.
Yeah. Bill, how are you feeling at the end of all of that drama from last year?
Definitely got us to a better place. You know, we put it behind us years ago, but obviously, when you live through it again and in public eye, you know, it brings kind of memories back, and you have to do it right again. So I have, you know, taken more time to be with my wife, taking more time off from work, so to speak. You know, you dwell in your work and you get lost sometimes, and so coming back to the family and to the house is always healthier.
It puts things in perspective.
Yeah.
And people can live through infidelity Okay, you gotta do what works for you. If you're one of those people that say like, oh, well, I could never be with somebody I don't trust and believe. I trust him, and trust could be built back if both people make an effort.
Yeah. And I think we all have one more really burning question. Have you finally used every bathroom in your house?
I have not, no. Still have not, no. But I am happy that they're there.
Yeah.
They have all been used,
They've
just
all
not
been used,
necessarily
just not
by the same
me.
person.
I like to poop in my bathroom and my bathroom only. I will run upstairs in my very big home to use my bathroom.
Yeah. And Bill, have you ever had a hangover worse than after that trip?
Yes, he has. Just like a couple months ago, we went to Atlantic City, and I had to have security put him in a wheelchair to bring us back to our room. Yes.
You know, when you get a little bit of time off, you gotta party. You gotta live it up.
And Tom, how did I take care of you?
She did.
How did I take care of him? I let him sleep it off. I stayed quiet. When he woke up, he was hungry. The room service was going to take an hour and a half. I ran downstairs to the food court. I got him everything as options. I took care of my baby.
Yeah. Nice. So there's more than one person experiencing love right now. Dolores. What can you tell us about your new guy?
So Paulie is not from New Jersey. He's not a Jersey guy. He's from Dublin, Ireland. And he's a very cool guy. He's nice. He's very manly. He reminds me, even though he's from Ireland, he reminds me of like the kind of guys I grew up with. So there's like this familiarity there. His family is a lot like mine. And you know, it's fun and it's nice. And he's just a great guy, right, Frank? Oh no, this is an engagement ring. I'm gonna switch it because a lot of people are starting to say I'm engaged, so I'm gonna put on this ring. Thank you. But they can all talk to you about.
It looks very shiny, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Good diamonds.
It does? Oh, thank you. But they've all met Paul. Paul blends in well.
He's a great guy.
He's
and
amazing.
they all love Paul.
Amazing. He's a very manly
One of the
man.
guys.
Yes, very manly.
The ring is coming soon.
Oh, stop!
I know a jeweler.
Frank, how are you feeling about Paulie?
How do I feel about Paulie?
Yeah.
Okay. Guys. No, really not. I got to be honest with you. Me and Paulie get along just fine. All right. Not only we get along just fine, it's gotten to the point really that it's become a good friendship. Dolores and Paulie together, myself and my girlfriend, we all go out to dinner. All right. And we even do, and like Dolores said, Paulie's Irish. All right. So they're sometimes not as huggy kissy as Italian guys are. All right. But that's even now, when I see Paulie, it's like the man handshake and a hug, all right? So,
we're moving along.
We've come a long, long way. And guys, I never had a problem with Paulie. All I wanted him to do is to be more around Dolores and I at the same time, because you'll see that, honestly, our relationship, right, is not something for him to worry about. And I think he's finally to that point where now he sees, all right, when I'll do anything for her. I'll do anything for her.
But he wants to be the one to do anything for her.
Exactly.
And Paul just wanted the chance to be that guy.
Paul's a man's man, all right?
Yeah.
And not
very
only
manly man.
A man's man.
Very manly.
And Paul and I had talks, and Paul says, listen, I just don't want to be her girlfriend, all right? I'm a boyfriend, all right? I want to take care of everything. And ever since Dolores and I were divorced, she's dated other men, all right? And I've always taken care of so many other things, all right? But this, I gotta be honest, Paul wants to handle everything. And it was a little hard for me, but that's the way it should be. It should be. And he's a good guy. So far, he's done it.
Yeah.
So last night, while Frank and I were at Watch What Happens Live, he was hanging out with Brittany, who's in the front row over here. And Brittany and him came up with this new show called Dating the Catanias.
Yeah, we could put a kibosh on that one real quick.
But yeah, it's fun. It's nice.
And Dolores, you were a bridesmaid at Teresa's wedding, but after not being at the engagement party, how did you move past that to celebrate the day?
Because real friends move past it, and I understand Teresa's had no ill intentions towards me. I don't gauge my friendship with Teresa on not being invited to her engagement party. Yeah. And the most thing is, nothing could have taken away how happy I was for her. Nothing, not one thing. I just called Teresa the next day and I said, I just want to know, are you mad at me? And she says, no, I'm sorry, it's not that. And she explains why. And I said, you know what? You don't have to explain this to me. I'm not taking away your time to make this about me. I just want you to know I'm happy for you. And as long as there's no problem with me and you, I'm good. And that's how I took it.
And Teresa.
And that's what real friends do.
Yeah. When photos first came out of you at your wedding, there was a lot of reaction to your hair. Were you surprised by that? What did you make of all of that attention to that one particular part of the outfit?
Thank you. No, I loved it too. Listen, my crown was very big. So I told my hairdresser, I'm like, I want my hair half up, half down. So I didn't have a trial because we were crazy. We were filming before that. And I trust my hairstylist. She's one of my best friends. And she did it. I loved it. And we got married. That was it. I never knew it was going to blow up the internet. And like the next day, Andy Cohen texted me. He's like, I loved your hair. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, thank you. So everyone
and didn't she say the higher the hair, the closer to God?
Hair, people. Iconic hair.
Yeah, and then if you guys are from Jersey, you know, the higher the hair, the closer to God. Yeah. So Jersey's all about the big hair.
And I've heard that there's a pineapple juice shortage in New Jersey right now.
Yes.
You have said that you and Louis had sex 5 times a day during your honeymoon.
Well, who doesn't do that on their honeymoon? I mean, I don't know. No one here does?
Has that continued past the honeymoon phase?
Yes, that's a good thing. Yes. Yes. Latino.
That's fine. I gotta take a drink for that.
When you're in love, I mean, that's what you should be doing, you know?
Yeah. And I know that we're going to end up seeing it play out this season. But what was your reaction when Joe and Melissa made the decision not to attend the wedding?
Well, I was really hurt, obviously. It was really sad for me, devastating. He's my only brother, my only family that I have here. He's my only family. I lost my parents, and he's my only sibling. And my father, I have family in Italy and Belgium. My only cousins, they backstab me. You know, I don't speak to them anymore, and you guys know. Yeah. Unfortunately, fame and money does that to family, and my family did that to me. And to me, if you guys really get to know the real Teresa, you'll see that I'm all heart. And to me, family is the most important thing. If you guys would have saw the way my brother and I grew up, we were inseparable. Ask Dolores.
I can attest to
she
that.
Knows.
And I will never forget. I have a brother, too, I'm very close with. Fred can tell you, I talk to my brother every day. And she was the same way with her brother. She loves him. She loved him. And they were always so close.
Like, people were actually, like, jealous of our relationship because they used to ask me, how are you and your brother so close? I want to be close to my sister and my brother like that. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I always loved him. He was my
That's
little brother.
That's the Joe and Melissa I know.
You mean Joe and Teresa?
I meant Joe and Teresa, sorry.
Yeah. So, you know what? So, listen, you know, when people get married, different blood comes into the family, things change. So, I mean, I'm sure it happens in a lot of families. And, well, yeah, if you know, nobody should speak unless they're in the situation. So that's what happened in our family. Fame and money, unfortunately, ruined our family. And I'm sad, I mean, of course I'm sad for that, but, you know, that's what happens, you know, fame and money. It does ruin families.
Well, let's switch to a happier thing. We've been talking a lot about your wedding, and guess what, everyone? We have an exclusive sneak peek for all of you to see. So let's check it out.
Oh my
I can't
so
believe it.
excited.
It's the first time I'm gonna see it.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Wow.
Oh, I love your dad, Lou. That's beautiful.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, this was what I was.
This was it.
Yeah.
This was it. She looked like a queen in New Jersey.
Oh my God.
Queen in New Jersey.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Louis, do you take Teresa as your wife from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health, for all of your days?
I do.
And Teresa, do you take Louis as your husband, your best friend and partner in life?
Yes, I do. I do. Can't wait for you to wear this.
Louis, you may now kiss your gorgeous bride.
Oh my gosh. So beautiful.
That was beautiful, yeah.
It looks such a lovely day.
Thank
I have
you.
to say,
His
my
sister
favorite.
married us.
I just have to say that you were asking before what was the favorite part of the wedding. What I remember now is the vows that they wrote to each other.
Aw.
And I hope that the show lets you see all the vows. And Teresa was amazing. Amazing. Wait till you see her kill it. Louis, I knew you were going to kill it. But Teresa killed it.
Well, Teresa and Louis' wedding special will air next year on Bravo. I know we all can't wait for that.
That's
can't
too
wait
long.
either.
I want to see it now.
I want to see it now.
I can't wait to
I
relive
know, it's
it.
crazy. It's a long time.
All right. Well, now we're actually going to play a little game.
Okay.
As current couples, former couples, and friends, you all know each other pretty well. So I want to ask you each some questions, and you got to give us the juice on who from the Real Housewives New Jersey cast comes to mind first. So get ready to give us the Jersey juice. All right? So we're going to start with Dolores.
Yeah.
Who is the guiltiest of holding a grudge?
Teresa.
Frank. Who is the biggest hornball?
Corn? Cornball?
Cornball?
Horniest.
Horn.
Horniest.
Oh,
That's obvious.
horny. I thought you said cornball.
Horn,
Oh,
like
hornball.
sex.
Hornball.
I think that's obvious.
It's always the littlest guy. Joe Gorga.
Jen, who is the biggest star?
Who is the biggest star? Teresa.
Bill, who has the craziest family?
Unfortunately.
Craziest family, Teresa.
Louis, who cares the most about what fans think of them?
Not Teresa.
Good answer.
Teresa, which cast member is the richest?
I think we're all rich in love and rich in our family.
Good answer.
Well, listen, I don't know people's bank accounts. I don't know.
Bill, who shows up late the most?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I know Teresa is late. My wife is always late. I haven't
Dolores,
measured
I think we
who's
all-
better than that.
I- the
There
three
have been
of us
studies that
turned.
show
Yeah,
that late
I
people
showed
are more
up 3
successful
hours,
in life.
2 hours late to
Just
your
saying.
house.
Oh,
The
yeah,
last time we
sorry.
filmed, but-
Listen, the three of us, we always run late.
We're always late.
Not easy to look fabulous. It takes time.
Exactly,
Takes a
exactly.
village, people.
It's always worth the wait.
Yes.
Yes. Frank, who is the biggest drinker?
The biggest creeper?
Drinker.
Drinker.
Creeper and
Not you.
wait, creeper and
That-
not
drinker,
Frank.
but I think it's the same
Definitely
answer.
not me. I'm the biggest lightweight on this group. I'll be the first to admit. All right, that's right. All right, thank you.
That's what he
Thank you. You're right.
She knows all
All right. Their biggest drinker by far is, again, the littlest one, Joe Gorga.
Dolores, who complains the most on your show?
Who what?
Who complains the most?
We're really not complainers.
Margaret. Hello.
She complains.
Margaret. Oh my God, she calls and she cries about everything to the network. Please. Oh, did you guys not know that? Sorry.
Well, that actually dovetails nicely with this one. Teresa, who's the worst at keeping a secret?
Who's the worst at keeping a secret?
I mean, maybe me. That could be me.
I would say, can I say Jen?
You definitely can. I would say me.
Well, I was gonna say, because we've heard a lot of things coming up in the next season, so I would have to say maybe Margaret.
Oh, okay. I'll take that answer.
Yeah. Just because when you watch the new season, you'll see why. You know, no offense. I mean, we've just heard things. So if they were secrets, they got leaked, you know?
Oh, yes. So it was
a
not
lot of
me.
things. Wait, listen. Let me put this out there. I do regret putting out the Evan and Jackie rumor. But that, I do regret, I swear, guys. I got interviewed earlier, and they asked me, what do you regret on the show? So I'll admit to you guys, two things I regret. Telling Danielle, well, I didn't tell her to pull her to Margaret's hair. But listen, no. Wait, I'm not done. It wasn't my idea, but then when she asked me, I said, yeah, do it.
So she didn't tell her.
Because in my head, being honest, guys, like I thought it was gonna make great TV. I was like, it's gonna make great TV. But I didn't know Danielle was gonna pull her hair the way she did. And then I was like, oh my God, so I regret doing that. And then the Jackie and Evan thing, I swear, guys, I regret doing that. I do regret it. But that I heard it from someone else. So that's why. So wait, guys. And then you guys found out at the last reunion who I heard it from, right? It was out there.
If they didn't hear it last season, they're gonna find out this season.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna find out.
Stay tuned, that's all we have to do.
So I just want, and then guys, that was the only reason why I did that. I figured I was like, oh my God, this will make great TV too. Because I was like, I thought Jackie was just gonna ignore it like I used to do with my ex. I used to be like,
and you guys say I have no filter, really?
So I thought Jackie was just gonna brush it off and say, all right, if you're saying this, just prove it. But obviously she took it to a whole nother level. So I do regret doing that because I didn't want to hurt her, so.
Well, we're going to go to an audience Q&A right now. We have microphones in each aisle. I'm gonna ask one more question while everyone runs to the microphone.
Frank, this is one for you, I think.
Oh my God, a lot of questions.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like we're at the reunion.
All right. So let's start with the gentleman in the jean jacket over here.
Hello.
Andre?
Yes, hi Dolores.
Hi, sweetheart.
Love you, miss you.
Where's your family? Tell them
I'm by myself.
Oh, tell them
But
I
it's
said
fine.
hi.
Everybody
tell
here's my
Dobby
family.
I said hi.
Yeah, absolutely. Teresa, yesterday Vicky said you were the most overrated housewife.
She's an asshole.
Says the most overrated housewife.
All right. I think she was confused because you bring the most ratings and she doesn't do that anymore.
Thank you.
But my question is for Teresa. If you were to go on a girls' spa day, would you take Caroline Manzo, Kim D, or Melissa?
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, or who was the last one?
Melissa.
Really hard choice.
I would take Kim D.
I knew she was.
Because I'll tell you why. Because I used to hang out with Kim D, and she was so much fun to hang out with. So yeah, I'm being honest with you. I never really hung out with Caroline Manzo, like going out wise, and Melissa. She was always my sister-in-law. Like we weren't like best friends to hang out and go out and have a good time with. But Kim D, I did go out with her and I did have fun with her.
Next question over here.
Dolo and Frank, everybody loves you. I'm sure you all know. Everybody. Jen,
Yes.
you're my favorite friend at a pool.
Oh, thank you.
And Teresa, I love you. Congratulations to you and Louis.
Thank you.
People also want to know, we know what an analogy is now, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
No. I love you. I love you. Good luck, you guys.
Over here.
What did she say?
We know what an analogy is now.
Hi. My name is Amanda. I'm a fellow Jersey girl. Love you guys so
Jersey
much.
strong.
Teresa, the table flip, absolutely iconic. Most iconic moment of all time. I need to know, where do you stand with Danielle?
Well, I put something out there about her, and I guess she liked what I said, and she texted me. She said, "Thank you for talking nicely about me."
Oh.
So that was nice.
That's great.
I mean, we don't hang out or anything,
Yeah.
and I wish her well.
Great.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Hey, over here.
Hi, my name is Jay. I'm here from New York. My question is for the Queen of New Jersey, AKA Teresa. Teresa, over the last few seasons of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, you've made a few comments about one of your coworkers, Margaret, and her weight. How do you respond to viewers who were deeply affected by those comments, even though you weren't speaking on viewers and talking about Margaret?
Well, you know, when you're mad, you say things that, you know, you don't mean. You know, she came at me first. I never throw the first punch. Yeah, I mean, last season, last season, you guys saw what she did. She came after my boyfriend. So when you come after my boyfriend, I come punching back. If you don't like what I say, don't start with me.
Yeah. We love you, Teresa.
So, but you know what? Margaret looks amazing right now. So
That's real.
So
And
kudos
that's
to
real.
her.
And that's
Kudos to Margaret.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
Over here in that aisle.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi, girl. How are
My
you?
name's Jennifer.
Oh, hi.
I got a picture with you yesterday. Thank you so
I
much, first of
remember.
all. My question is, you've been on for TV for the last 12 years. Looking back at your time, what is your most favorite moment that was filmed?
Well, I mean, just because it just happened, but right now, off the top of my head, the first thing I'm gonna say is our wedding.
The wedding.
Besides the wedding.
Okay, yeah. There were so many. You know what? I just got asked that question today during press, so thank you. I said one of my favorite moments were with my parents, because now that I don't have them anymore, I can look back and see the good times that we had on the show.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sharon, born and raised in New York, and I'm curious. Actually, I'm stealing this question from someone earlier. Can you give us one of your favorite moments with Andy Cohen? Maybe something that we don't know in Jersey or in New York?
I can. His baby shower was amazing. I wish that it was filmed because it was the dynamics of every housewife in a very small room. And I think it was the first time we were all together like that because there was no BravoCon before that, right? So Lisa Rinna got up on the table and she said, "You guys f***ing dance for him. He pays for your life." And she became my spirit animal in that moment. And it was just to see how all the different people acted with each other. And as, you know, it was so cool. It was so cool. Jeff Lewis, no, wait, who was there? Who's his friend?
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson
John Mayer.
John Mayer was there. Yeah, John Mayer and who else?
And the guy that owned the restaurant.
Yes, yes. So it was a great time. It was just awesome. I would love to had seen that on film, but he didn't want to film it.
And Teresa or Jennifer, anything?
I'm trying to remember great moments that you guys haven't seen. Well, I just love Andy Cohen because, you know, when I was going through a dark time in my life, we kept in touch. When I was in jail, we emailed each other. So, yeah, that really meant the world to me. It really did. Yeah.
I mean, for me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk
like
into
all
this
the time. It was
microphone
really
for
nice.
Yeah.
For me, I could say I haven't had too many memories with Andy Cohen, but something that doesn't include me is my memory of his New Year's rant, which I was here for, honey. I was loving it because I can appreciate really drunk moments. That was my favorite.
Thank you, guys. Love, love, love.
Thank you.
Over in that aisle.
Teresa, we have to know, how is Juicy Joe doing?
Oh, he's doing great. Thanks for asking. He's doing really, really great. Yeah, Louis and him get along great. And, he speaks to the kids every day. They're going out to see him, matter of fact, for Teachers Weekend, November 9th. So they'll be there out for a few days, but he's doing good.
And he approves of Louis?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. They get along great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here.
My question is also for Teresa, Queen of New Jersey. Kind of piggybacking off the last question, as a fan who's been watching you from season 1, we've seen you in a relationship then and now. You can see you're very happy. What advice do you have for women who are afraid to start over?
Never give up. Never give up and manifest it, put it out there in the universe. I'm serious. Or if you have someone that passed away and that you're really close to, speak to them. Because I spoke to my parents, I swear to God, guys, on the same street I met Louis a few weeks before that, I looked up in the sky, because I never believed that. I looked up in the sky and I talked to my parents. I was just talking to them. I'm like, Mom, Papa, send me a guy that's everything you've ever wanted from me and more, that speaks really nice to me, that puts me first, that treats me like a queen. And a few weeks later on Bay Boulevard, I met Louis. So I swear, guys, never give, no, it's really, I swear it, so never give up.
Over here.
So earlier on today, I was watching the panel that Joe Gorga was on. He said he heard in the press that you don't want to make amends with him. And he said, she's older than me, she's the boss, so I guess we're not going to. So I was asking you if that was really true, or, if you wanted to make amends with him.
I mean, every day I hear something new that my brother's saying in the press, and this is why, family shouldn't be acting this way. Right now, I just got married. I'm focusing on my children. I'm focusing on my husband. I wish him and his family well. This is shenanigans. This is not how I was raised. My parents are off the boat. I'm first generation. And what's going on is disgusting. It really is. So that's why I just want him to keep my name and, my name out of his mouth. I want him to wish me well, and I wish him well. And that's it. I really, I just want peace. And for my own, mental health and just when there's drama that goes on, you can't concentrate what's really important. My children, they're teenagers right now. There's an important time in their life. I got married, so I want to focus on what's good for our family. And my brother and Melissa are the ones that said they wanted the toxic to be taken away. So they got what they wanted, and I wish them well.
And do your kids and his kids, are they still friendly, or?
My daughters, they're so respectful. I know they Snapchat with Antonia, so, Antonia just got her license. She could come over all the time now. My other nieces, I don't speak to my other, we're cordial, if I see them, I'll say hi to them. But with Joe's family, I don't see Joe's family. The kids are so close. They all drive, they come over to my house. We took my niece, Simona, on vacation with us. And so all my nieces, my other niece, Pete's daughter, Joe's brother, we just took her to California with us because I was on Dancing with the Stars. So on Joe's family, the cousins all see each other.
Okay, thanks.
We're out of time, no?
Well, I have to say, it's really nice to see you and Louis in such a lovely place and see you happy. Everyone here is fabulous. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, that's it? No more
Thank you all for coming. And enjoy the rest of your BravoCon.
Oh, thank you, guys.